Ho ho buddies, welcome to Borderline Games. I'm Gareth and today we've just done something in Virtuous Last Reward. Last time we did something in Virtuous Last Reward, I should say. Welcome to Virtuous Last Reward. I'll say it a third time. Last time on Virtuous Last Reward, we finished the escape room, which was the rec room, right? And then we did that, and then someone said... the announcement went off, I think. And it turned out that the... what happened? It turned out that the Amberdex room had been opened. We ran there. We're on this one, aren't we? And we're currently exploring something, right? I'm gonna level with you. I cannot remember. But let's go on. Who cares? I mean, if I don't remember, you don't remember, let's just go forward. Let's go forward. Okay, so Kay just said, interesting. What is this place? A warehouse? No, Warehouse A. Hey, look over there. Those doors are white. Shall we have a look then? Okay, we've done this scene so many times with different characters. They all kind of blend into each other and you can't quite remember. If you take a break of at least a day, you've got no chance of remembering where exactly you are in Virtuous Last Reward. Are these chromatic doors too? They're all the same though. Can we skip this bit? No. Well, this one's locked. This one won't open either. No lock here. It looks like they have the same locking mechanism as the other chromatic doors. So these will be the next doors to open. We should go let the others know. Right. Alice and I turned to go, but Kay stayed put. Ooh. Is this the same? This is different, right? Is something wrong? No. I just feel as if I've seen this warehouse before. Wait, you've been here before? I don't know. Perhaps I haven't been here, only somewhere very similar. You mean the Floor A warehouse? Perhaps. Mysterious. Ah, okay. So I guess I must be remembering a previous instance of the Amberdex gate being opened. What am I like, eh? 45 minutes remain until Amberdex game polling closes. What the hell? Someone else must have opened one of the ABE gates. Before we got back. I imagine they don't care what happens to the rest of us. That would be the most logical explanation. In any event, we should return quickly. Yeah. Let's get going, guys. Can we skip this? No. Of course we can't. Warehouse A. Warehouse A. Floor A. Sigma. Where's Temioji's team? Are they not back yet? Oh. Just because I saw the word Temioji. Are they not back yet? Nope. We were the first. Then wait a little longer before you open the AB gate. It wasn't us. I tried to stop him, but... Come on. It's not like when we open the door. Really affects the matches, right? It's cool. No, it's not cool. Your team returned quite early, Dio. Did your investigation go smoothly? I guess. Which rooms did you go to? The treatment center. Treatment center? How is that different from the infirmary? There were these pod things. Look, just go see for yourself, alright? I don't feel like explaining it. You took something from the treatment center, didn't you? Huh? What are you talking about? You did. I saw it too. After we opened the safe, you grabbed something out of it and put it in your pocket. Show us what you took. Get away from me. Clover shoved her hand into Dio's pocket and began to dig around. It should be in this one. Let go! What was it? Before Dio could push her away, Clover found what she was looking for. Oh. I knew it! An injection gun. The label on the vial says Neostigmine. What's this stuff for? I don't know, but I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. Give it back. I found it, so it's mine. Hey! With a desperate lunge, Dio managed to grab the gun back from Clover. But before she had a chance to protest...
Have any of you seen Quark? Anyone, please!
Quark? Did something happen to him? We found a pantry on the other side of the red door, but after we left, he just disappeared.
We've looked everywhere, but we can't find him.
You think he's lost? Don't you think you were being a little optimistic there? What? Come on, that little jerk's probably dead by now. We've already found one corpse, right?
What the hell is wrong with you?
How could you? Why would you say such a horrible thing? Whoa, simmer down there. Just saying it's a possibility. Well, even if it is, we should still be looking for him.
Yes!
As we began to file out, I saw Alice staring intently into the corner of the warehouse. It seemed strange, but looking for Quark was my priority. I turned and headed towards the magenta door. Oh yeah, did she find... What was it she found there again? She found something that led to her death, right? The lounge. Can we skip here? No. Quark, are you in here? Guess not. Damn. Let's try floor B then. Just tried one of the rooms. Temioji's team took the red door. They probably already searched that area pretty thoroughly then. Maybe I'll try the blue door. Back to the rec room. And this is the one that we were just at, I just checked. Got it in my notes. Quark! Where are you? He's not here either. Is there going to be a bomb in this room? Looking for a fourth bomb somewhere. Where the hell did he go? Ah, Sigma. Any luck? Nothing. I can't find him anywhere. I see. What about you? Never mind. If you'd found him, you'd have said something already. Indeed. I went to the treatment center as well as the Floor B warehouse, but he was not there. Oh well. Let's forget about that. Let's head back to the Floor A warehouse. Good idea. Perhaps the others have had more luck.
Well, did you find him?
Sorry. We couldn't find him anywhere.
I see.
Are the three of you the only others to have returned? Yeah, we're it. I'm guessing you guys didn't have any luck either. Yeah. No clues or anything. I don't get it. With this many people looking, it seems like we'd be able to find him pretty fast. Quark is the only child, is only a child. It's possible he's become trapped in a small enclosed space. Well, wouldn't we at least be able to hear him calling for help? Yeah. You're right. Uh-oh. Doesn't bode well.
Quark!
Temioji's shoulders slumped. He looked old. Much older than he had when we'd met. I could see tears glistening at the corners of his eyes. For just a moment I saw them in all of his pain, fear... For just a moment... Let's start this sentence afresh, shall we? For just a moment I saw in them all of his pain, fear and despair, and it felt like someone had put my heart in a vice. Then Dio appeared, and the mood suddenly changed. Hey! That is what he said. Hey! You guys! Come here! Dio? What are you standing around for? They're in the crew quarters. What? Just come on! Uh-oh. Alice is going to be dead? Floor A for Alice. Crew quarters. There she is. There's Luna. With the injection as well, with the gun. No! How?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
There was a roaring in my ears. Breathing, heartbeat. We can skip this now, can we? No. But my footsteps sounded muffled, as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. I pressed a shaking head, no, a hand, to Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Looking down, it was clear why. Something had been driven into her chest, so far that only the hilt was visible, and the entire front of her body was covered in blood. No one could survive something like that. So... there are two things that we find in Alice's chest. It's either a scalpel, which is when she usually does it herself, or a knife. And when it's a knife, that's when someone's killed her, right? That's what you can only assume. I feel like not enough time has passed for her to be infected by Radical 6. I forced myself to swallow the stinging lump in my throat. Stinging, of course it's stinging. Lump in my throat and turned toward Luna. Unlike Alice, at first glance, she seemed unharmed. As I reached for her neck to check for a pulse, however, I saw a red mark near her jawline. Nearby on the floor sat an injection gun. I already knew that what I would find. I pressed my fingers to her neck and waited. Nothing. They're dead.
My God.
What on earth happened here? That bastard killed them. Who? Whoever it was that killed the old lady in the AB room. You're saying this mystery person killed Luna and Alice? Maybe only one of them was supposed to be killed, but the murderer had to kill the other to keep them quiet. Or perhaps they killed one another. Luna stabbed Alice in the chest, after which Alice attacked her with the injection gun.
That's pretty far-fetched. Look. Look at Alice's clothes. No sign of a struggle. I don't think they fought.
Then, were they killed somewhere else and then brought here?
No. If that were the case, there'd be much less blood.
I guess that's true.
Whatever the case, we have too few clues to figure it out right now. We'd all separated to look for Quark. Any one of us could have done it. You mean the killer is one of us? You think there's someone else in here?
Well, do you think that Zero Senior killed those two as well as the old woman? Oh, give me a break. How can you just sit around here talking?
No point in making a fuss.
Are you fucking kidding me? One of us is a killer. I can't think of a better reason to make a fuss.
You do realize you're the most likely suspect, don't you?
Excuse me?
You wait until the rest of us have gathered in the warehouse and then you kill Alice and Luna. You pretend to be the first to find them and...
Are you saying I did this?
I'm just saying it's a possibility. You don't need to get so worked up about it. 10 minutes remain until Amberdeck's game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
So if you don't vote, your choice is set to ally. I guess that means Luna's vote will be ally for this round. Yes, it does. Perhaps that outcome is what the killer was after.
They killed Alice and Luna for that. Who would Luna's opponent be?
Quark and myself.
One person is missing and the others bought the farm. I'd say this old fart's the most suspicious one here.
You want to say that to my face?
Yeah. You killed her, so you can get a few more points in the AB game.
Are you an idiot? How do you explain Alice? She's playing against Kay, not me.
Not quite. Even without his partner Alice, Sigma will still be able to cast a vote as he wishes.
Then maybe that's why Luna died. Maybe they meant to kill Sigma, but something went wrong and they...
True. I suppose that is a possibility. But we are engaging in pure speculation here. There is little to no evidence to support any of this.
Well, we should probably head back to the warehouse.
We should take their bracelets with us then.
Huh? Do they really matter anymore?
Without their bracelets, some of us would be unable to open the secondary chromatic doors. You're pretty calm, pal. Too calm. You did it, didn't you? A sterling deduction. I await your further insight. He wears a mask, therefore he is guilty, perhaps. What did you just say? Are you fucking with me?
Knock it off. Is there really any point to arguing about this? Agreed. We aren't getting any younger here.
I apologize. We should return to the warehouse.
Alice. Come on, Clover, we gotta go. No! I'm not going anywhere. I can't just leave her here. Clover. If you don't vote, Theo might get out. Huh? He's got 6 BP right now. If you don't vote, you'll automatically ally. And I bet my left arm he'll pick Betray. That'd be 3 points, which will put him at 9. Once he's got that, there's nothing stopping him from opening the number 9 door. I'll try and pick Ally, of course. But Dio's not an idiot. He'll try and stop me or get in my way somehow. Dio will have 9 points! What are you going to do, Clover? If you stay here, you might be letting Alice's killer get away. Fine. I'll do it. There's no way I'm going to let him get 9 points. Good. Let's go, gamers. Five minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. I took a deep breath and unlocked the AB room. No matter how hard I looked for answers, all I found were more questions. Who'd killed Alice and Luna? Where was Quark? I wasn't in any kind of mood to play along with Zero's ridiculous games, but at this point I didn't really have a choice. I heaved a silent sigh and started toward the entrance to my AB room. Sigma. What would you say to voting Ally? I would reciprocate, of course. You have 5 BP. If we both ally, then you will gain 2 points, leaving you with 7 in total. Should you also cooperate mutually in the following round, you would gain another 2 points, bringing you to 9. Conversely, if you were to choose to betray me during this round, you would gain 3 points for a total of 8. In other words, you'd be unable to reach 9 BP until the round following this one. That being the case, choosing ally is the most logical choice. True, but how many points do you have? Me. As I recall, you and Clover chose Betray in the first AB game. That means you should have 6 BP right now. If you betray me and get another 3, you could get all the way to 9 this round. Ah, yes, that is true. However, escaping as soon as possible is not my goal. But you picked Betray in the first round, didn't you? That was in the interest of my own safety. As I had only 3 points at the time, the prospect of losing 2 of them was very unsettling. Now that I have 6 BP, I have some room for error. Why wouldn't you want to get out of here as soon as you possibly could? Of course I would like to, but attempting to do so would be unwise. Why's that? Isn't it obvious? If I escape on my own, everyone else will be trapped here forever. Huh? What are you talking about? Have you forgotten what Zero told us?
The number 9 door only opens once. Once that happens, it's all over. It'll close for good after 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you could get stuck.
I trust you, remember now? Oh, I trust you, remember now. I trust you, remember now? So if someone opens it and escapes. Precisely. Did you not realize? Perhaps I shouldn't have said anything. Hey, don't tell me you plan to just leave us all in the lurch and take off by yourself. I would never do that. Consider the following. If I did manage to get to 9 points before anyone else, do you think the rest of our companions would allow me to leave? Especially knowing that, if they did, they would remain here for the rest of their lives. Well, no, of course we'd stop you. You see? Working toward leaving as a group is the most logical choice for me. I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Our time is nearly up. I trust you will choose wisely.
Yeah, of course. You too. I'm pretty sure he's going to betray me. Alright. 30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. Cade made a compelling argument, but I still had to make my choice. Would he really choose Ally? If I choose Ally and he chose Betray, we'd have 9 points and I'd have 2. Still, even if he did have 9 points, he might not try and escape right away. The question was, how much could I trust him? Not an iota. How much trust could I give a man whose face I'd never seen? 10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, you know the rest, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's betray him. See what happens. Vote has been recorded, please wait. Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening. Participation. Ambidex gates. Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen. Alright. Dum. Ga. Dum. Dum. Ga. Betray, of course. Betray Ally. So Quark is gonna go. But Quark's not here. Or is he? So you pick Betray. Leading to a draw, it would seem. You don't feel bad about it or anything. I could ask the same of you. Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair. I had thought that you would choose Ally. If I had, then you'd have 9 BP right now, wouldn't you? Nice try, but I'm not going to let you get out of here that easily. As I told you before, even if I were to reach 9 BP, I would not necessarily leave immediately. I might choose to wait until everyone else had also reached 9 BP. Yeah, well, I considered that. Didn't seem likely. Then you do not trust me. Well, no need to apologize. Trust must be earned in a game like this. Says the guy who told me to trust him so he could betray me. Ha 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 ha. Indeed. Clearly I don't deserve to be trusted. The honesty is refreshing, but that's really not the brightest move. Gah, so you chose Betray too, huh? If you'd just picked Ally, I'd have 9 BP right now.
Why on earth would I have done that?
There's no way Clover would have chosen Ally when you had a chance to betray her and get to 9 BP.
Are you an idiot or something?
Bunch of smart asses. So you chose Betray?
Of course. Luna. Luna's bracelet is already off. No risk of a penalty for her now.
That brings Quark's BP up to 9.
Are you worried that he might try and get out?
Well, if he were to do so, the rest of us would be trapped here.
Bet you're all pretty happy he isn't here right now, aren't you?
Whoa, nobody's saying that.
Maybe you aren't saying it, but I know that you're thinking it. I know what you're thinking.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will now be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the Star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them. As many times as we want. Huh. Then that means we can play the AB game over and over using these Star keys, right?
So it would seem.
Alright, well, where do we find them? Beyond the next set of chromatic doors.
Oh, you found them already?
Yeah, that's right, I forgot to tell you guys. Take a look at the map.
There are 3 white doors in the floor B warehouse.
White doors, huh? Maybe that's where Quark went. The warehouse on the floor B, you said?
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to get through them until they open. You've still got more than 80 minutes until that happens.
Damn.
We'll need to form groups of colours that can make white.
Time me to look at all our colours then.
Yeah, looks like we've been shuffled around again. Looks like I'm a blue solo.
I'm a magenta pair.
As am I.
You and me, huh? Better than Dio, I guess.
You say something?
What colour are you?
I'm a green solo. What's with the sigh?
Forget about it. What about you two?
Cyan. Pair.
I'm a Cyan pair too.
Alice and Luna's bracelets have changed as well. Both of them are yellow pairs. Then what colour is Quark? Red solo.
He's a red solo. In order to open the white doors, you normally need, say, red, blue, and green.
But solos can't group together, right?
That's why the pairs are magenta, yellow, and cyan. Magenta is a mix of red and blue. Yellow is a mix of red and green. Cyan is a mix of blue and green. So if you combine magenta with green, you get white, and so on.
Oops. I see. Okay then. We just need to get to the floor B warehouse when the doors open, right? I'll be taking off then. Where do you think you're going? Anywhere that isn't here. Hanging out with a murderer doesn't sound like a good time to me.
The guy who insists on splitting up is usually the first to bite it.
What?
Then again, loners often turn out to be the killers.
Just what are you getting at, old man? You think I killed them?
Maybe. Maybe not. But you're pretty damn suspicious.
You trying to start something, you wrinkled old piece of... Hey, knock it off. We don't actually know one of us is the killer, do we? We've no evidence of that, no. But we do know that Zero Senior is one of us. And there's an excellent chance that Zero Senior and the killer are one and the same.
Then why did he kill Alice and Luna now?
If Zero Senior wanted us, any of us dead, he could have done it way before this.
We've actually seen
Zero Senior though, haven't we? And he doesn't look like anybody, I don't think. Unless maybe, the only person it could potentially be is K, maybe, because we've not seen his face. While we were, I don't know, unconscious for instance. What's the point of setting up this whole game just to kill off 2 of your participants halfway through?
But now you're saying there's another person in here somewhere.
It's possible. I think it might be a good idea for us to all look for the killer. Well, we gain nothing by standing around here.
Yeah. I've got to find Quark, and soon.
If we're going to search, we should go in pairs this time.
How are we going to pair up then? I'm not going with K. If he decides he feels like snapping me in half, there's not a hell of a lot of good I can do about it.
I'll go with anyone besides Dio.
I don't want to go with Dio either.
Fine. He's hardly my first choice, but I'll take Dio.
What the hell?
Just figure that this way we don't have to make this into a huge argument. Besides, I'm going to be stuck with you once we go through the chromatic doors anyway. No reason to put it off.
I'll go with Sigma. Oh yeah? Would you prefer someone else?
No, I guess you're okay.
That leaves me and Clover as a pair then.
Yep.
Looks like we're all set.
We'll take the cyan door on floor A and the blue door on floor B.
Alright, Clover and I'll take the magenta door and the red door.
That leaves us with the yellow and green doors then. Once we're all done, let's meet in the floor B warehouse, alright? Got it.
See you later then.
Infirmary.
There's no one in the infirmary. No Quark and no Killer, at least as far as I can see.
Well, there is someone here. Technically, at least. The old woman.
Oh yeah. She was lying silently on the bed furthest away from us. If it weren't for the bloodstains on her chest and arm, her peaceful expression would have fooled most people into thinking that she was just asleep. Oh yeah, is she just asleep? The blood had dried and darkened and now looked like any other stain. That was when I noticed it. Huh? Wait a minute, look at her wrist.
It seems remarkably clean.
Yeah, for some reason there's no blood on this part.
Ooh. Maybe she had something on her wrist. A watch, perhaps?
A watch?
Yes. It was likely removed after she was killed. That would account for the lack of blood splatter on her wrist.
A watch? I don't know, it just looks like it was kind of wide for a watch. Aren't women's watches usually thinner?
You raise a good point. Perhaps it was some kind of jewelry?
Jewelry?
You mean like a bracelet or some...
Of course. Why didn't I see it sooner? It's the same size and shape as our bracelets. Look. Look, it's exactly the same width.
Then that would mean...
She was wearing a bracelet when she was killed. She was a participant, just like us.
Are you sure? This old woman, a player in the nonary game.
Okay. Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. If you're correct, then where did the thief hide the stolen bracelet? We were quite thorough during our earlier search. But I know that I saw nothing, and none of the others reported finding a bracelet either.
Then that means they've been holding onto it this whole time. They've probably still got it.
That would seem likely.
No. Wait. If they'd been carrying it around, the sensors in the chromatic doors would have picked it up. Without the right combination of bracelets, the secondary door would never have opened.
So our suspect is not only a killer and a thief, but a skilled imposter as well.
What are you saying?
After killing the old woman, they put on her bracelet. In fact, it's entirely possible that they're wearing it still. Yes, that would make sense.
So the killer's running around with the old woman's bracelet?
Yes.
And you're telling me they're probably wearing it?
Correct. Do you remember what Zero Junior told us?
Something about how the bracelet will come off if the wearer's heart stops.
I don't recall the exact words. But in any event, once the old woman had died, her bracelet would have detached, allowing the killer to easily collect it.
Why?
So that they could participate in the nonary game, I imagine.
What? I suspect the killer was someone who was not originally intended to be a participant. For whatever reason, however, they were willing to go to great lengths to ensure that they were. To that end, they killed the old woman who was one of the original participants and took her place. But why would someone do that?
I have no idea. Certainly there must have been a goal of some sort. You'd have to be mad to choose to come here. But as to what the goal is and how the killer intends to achieve it, I'm afraid I do not have even speculation.
That's interesting.
Have you, noticed something?
Well, the blood's all over the old lady's arm, except for right here. Since that's where the bracelet was, then the bracelet the killer stole should have blood on it. It should have blood on it.
Right.
But none of us is wearing a bloody bracelet.
Sigma, please tell me you're kidding. The killer would of course wipe the blood off.
Oh, that's why the luminal thing is going to come in handy. That's why Temioji was trying to find the luminal thing.
Only a fool would walk around with a bracelet covered in blood.
So you're saying they cleaned it?
Yes. Have you, discovered something? Luminol.
Okay, I know how we can identify the killer.
Oh?
We just need some of the luminol. It doesn't matter how well they cleaned it, there should be some traces of blood left.
Aha! I see.
That could very well work. We should have everyone gather in the rec room then.
That is where the luminol was, I believe.
Yeah. First we need to finish looking for Quark though. We've still got the infirmary and everything beyond the green door. Once we're done with that, we can head back to the floor B to meet up with everyone else.
Understood. Shall we go then?
Is K gonna be the killer? K for killer. There's no skippies? No skippies at all this episode. There's 3 doors here too. The same as what we found on the other side of the blue door. But it looks like 2 of them are already unlocked.
So it does. The center and rightmost doors both say open. Perhaps the layout here is different.
Whatever, let's take the door on the right first. Treatment center is the one that we've seen already. Oh, the Golem Bay. That's right. Huh. What's this room?
That looks like a workbench of some sort.
Maybe, but what sort of work? Well, we're here to find Quark, not look at a workbench. You go check out the far end, alright?
Very well.
Nothing. He's not here either. Hey, Kay. How's it going over there? Kay, can you hear me? Kay was bent over with his back to me, peering underneath the thing that looked like a workbench. What the hell? I walked toward him as I spoke. Hey man, what's going on here?
Oh, nothing.
I bent down and saw he was staring at something that appeared to be a safe. It's empty.
Yes.
Was there something in there before?
No, it was empty when I found it.
Oh, is this where the key for his mask is? Was it?
Yes.
Then what are you doing staring into an empty safe?
I was thinking. Specifically, I was thinking about who opened this safe.
Wouldn't that have been the team that went through the green door?
I think that was Dio, Phi, and Clover.
No, that's unlikely. Oh, hang on. That was, wrong voice, but whatever.
When we met up with Dio, he told us that he'd been in the treatment center. The nameplate on this door says the Golem Bay, however. So you're saying that they didn't go there? They didn't go here? I believe that's the case. Which, as you can see, is why I was puzzled. If Dio and Fire and Clover did not open this safe, who did? Quark? Well, there's no point thinking about it. We should get back. Yes, there was another unlocked door, wasn't there? Yep. Let's get moving then. Treatment center, here we come. So, this is the treatment center, huh? This is the room that Dio visited. Don't you think that's kind of strange? Until now, all the chromatic doors have led to a single room each. So why are there two rooms on the other side of the green door? An excellent question. We can talk to the others later, I guess, and see if they know anything. Kay and I split up and began to look for the places where Quark might have hidden, or small holes he might have escaped through. Huh? What are these? They must be treatment pods Dio mentioned. Windows all covered with frost on the inside, I can't... Shall we open it? Yeah, might as well. Have at it. What? Quark? No. Oh no. His bracelet. It's... Oh god! Hold on, Sigma. Calm down. Okay, his chest. Can you see it moving? What? I quickly pressed a finger to Quark's wrist. It was faint, but his heartbeat was there. He's alive. He's alive! What a relief. I'm so glad to know he's safe. I laughed out loud and grabbed Kay in a bear hug. Or at least as much as of one as I could manage. Imagine. He patted me on the back and shared what I thought might have been a relieved chuckle. But if he's still alive, why is his bracelet off? Zero Jr. said it would only come off when you died. Perhaps Zero Sr. took it off. What? Why? I have no idea. Then maybe Zero Sr. brought Quark here and put him in this pod thing too. Well, even if he did, we don't have any way to know why. This pod is for medical treatment. Perhaps Quark has contracted some sort of illness. He's sick. What has he got? How would I know that? In any event, we should return and let the rest of our companions know that we found Quark. I imagine Temioji in particular will be pleased. Yeah, I bet. You think you can carry him, or...? No, I believe it would be best to leave Quark here. As I mentioned, there's a chance he's fallen ill. If so, then removing him from the pod would be dangerous. The treatment he is currently undergoing could be compromised. Oh. I'll close the pod's cover then. Is that alright? Yeah. Sure. Wait, I just thought of something. Are you sure he's going to be alright? What do you mean? Well, what happens if he wakes up? Can he open that thing on his own? He'll be fine. I noticed a lever inside that can be used to open the cover, so long as no one locks the pod, he should be able to leave whenever he wants. But if someone locks him in, he's screwed? Yes, that is what I said. But you needn't worry. You see, I've not engaged the lock. Now, we should return to the Floor B warehouse. I imagine the others are already there.
Right, yeah. Okay, let's go. The warehouse bee thing. Okay. You're late. You want to talk? How much earlier did you get back again? I'd be surprised if you searched at all. This is it. Yeah, Clover and Temioji still aren't back. So, find anything? Yeah, we sure did. Yeah? Well, go on, spill it. I explained to them how we'd found Quark in the treatment center. I see. Well, that's good to hear.
Little jerk making us all worried. There is more.
And that is...
There is still some cause for concern. Just spit it out. Quark may have contracted an illness of some sort. As such, he's been left in the treatment pod.
Will he be alright? Yeah, he'll probably... Probably. Do you even...
Whatever. At least we found him. Pretty lucky he's alive, too. What do you mean by that?
I mean what I said, genius. I'm glad he's not dead, aren't you?
As equivocal as ever, I see.
How kind of you to say so. So, was Quark all you found? The way you were talking made it sound like there was something else. Yeah, I'll explain after Temioji and Clover get back. There's something I want to ask you about first, though. When you went through the green door, did you search 2 different rooms? 2?
No, just the treatment center.
I see. Then, what was the other one? What do you mean, the other one? You know, there's that intersection with the 3 doors. Well, when Kay and I went there, 2 of the doors were unlocked. You guys unlocked the one that went to the treatment center when you went through the green door. But the other one?
Who could have opened it? Don't look at me.
I told you we only opened the one that we went to the treatment center. Could it have been Zero Senior? I don't know. So did you and Kay go through the other door? Yeah. What was in there? Nothing really.
It appeared to be some sort of room for servicing something. And that doesn't make any sense.
So what the hell was whoever opening that door looking for? Who knows? I love it when it does that thing where everyone just says nothing. You click through everybody.
Temioji and Clover are running rather late. Should we go back and look for them?
No, there's something I want to check first. It's never easy with you, is it?
Well, let's get it over with.
Huh. This is the rec room. You and I came here earlier when we were looking for a Quark.
So why are we here?
Was there something that you needed to see? I said nothing and instead made my way over to the cabinet. Inside was the luminol. I reached in and pulled it out and then headed to the light switch and flipped it. The room went dark and I headed back to where the others were still standing.
Whoa, what is it? You gonna start telling ghost stories or something?
Why, you scared of ghosts?
Huh, you're kidding me, aren't you, right?
Then show me how brave you are. Stick out your bracelet. You too, Phi, please. Oh, bracelets? Yeah, I want to see the underside of them.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, the side on the bottom. The side that doesn't have the display on it. Come on, you really gonna make me explain this? I know what you mean. What I'm asking is, what the hell you think you're... Just do it. It's not hard. Should I also participate? No, you're fine, Kay. Your bracelet is a little different from ours. But I'll join in just to make it fair. There was a brief moment of hesitation before Dio and Phi stuck out their arms. I held mine out as well, wrist pointed upward. It's okay. Yeah. Just hold it like that for a moment. As fast as I could, I pulled the luminol from my pocket and sprayed it across all three of our wrists. Gah! Cold! What the hell, man? Dio jerked his arm back with a shout. Don't see anything glowing. Phi's bracelet is clean. So's mine, of course. That leaves only Dio. Wait, what are you talking about? I'll explain in a minute. Just show me your bracelet. Is something wrong? Just show it to me. Come on, Dio. We don't have time for this. Why do I have to do what you tell me to? Because I'm trying to prove your innocence. Like hell you are. I don't know what you're looking for, but you're not going to find it on me. Then just show me your arm. No, you don't get to order me around. I have rights. As he spoke, Dio made a break for the exit. He didn't get far. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dio. Gah! He spun around toward the other exit. Stop him. Right. Don't know what you're talking about, but okay. All three of us leapt at Dio. Look at this. It's lit up. I knew it. His bracelet's glowing. Then that means... Let me go. Get off of me, you fuckers. Dio. You killed the old lady. No! You don't understand. This is all some kind of a mistake. Shit. What's going on here? I think it's about time you gave us the full story. As quickly as I could, I explained to Phi and Kay, explained to Phi what Kay and I had noticed on the old woman's wrist. So the person with the bloody bracelet would have to be the person who killed her. Yeah, exactly. Even if they'd wiped it off, I figured the luminol would still react to the blood. Looks like I was right. We've got you, Dio. You might as well confess. Well? Ugh. Alright, fine. You caught me. I did it. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet. Why? Are you Zero? No. I was under orders. I was sent here to do something. To do what? Who gave you this order? I'll die before I tell you. So your orders were more important than Alice and Luna's lives? Whoa, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I killed the old lady, but that's it. I don't know anything about what happened to Alice and Luna. That wasn't you. Tread carefully, Sigma. This man is not to be trusted. He's already shown he's willing to lie and kill. Come on, I'm telling the truth. You gotta believe me. Even if we do believe you, you're still a killer. You just haven't killed as many people. Exactly. He should be restrained somehow. If we leave him be, he may well kill again. But where would we put him? Is there a room we can lock us, or anything? Perhaps we could put him in one of the treatment pods. Once we've locked it, he should be unable to escape. Oh, yeah. Hey, wait! I'll be good, I promise. Yeah, I think you're onto something, Kay. Let's go with that. Come on, please. Hey, listen to me. We'll let you out when the white doors open. Someone's going to need your bracelet to open the secondary door. Don't fuck with me, you guys. There's no way in hell I'm gonna, in that thing. Let go! Let me go! God damn it! I told you assholes to let me go! You can't do this! Stop! Stop! Please, stop! Please, no, you can't! Yeah! Did we get him in? And he's in. Open this fucking thing. I guess we're going to find out next time on Borderline Games. That's our time. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Virtue's Last Reward. And I will see you next time. We're going to find out whether they're going to let Dio out, whether Dio's going to die, whether something's going to happen. Is Quark going to be alright? Find out that and much more next time on Borderline Games. Have a good evening. Bye bye.